relationships, energy, action, mindset, mindfulness, service, 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 imagination, discipline, relationships, energy, action, mindset, mindfulness, service, service, service. Wherever you are, can you say with me right here? Service, service, service. Service, service, service. I remember being a young child and asking a very successful person in my life, hey, what makes the world go around? And the gentleman said to me, service, 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 service. To me at that point, I had thought it was money, but no, no, no. Service, service, service. Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow leaders. I'm Calebjermaine, and today I am here to introduce to you my new framework called Idream. It's a framework that helps you reach your goals, reach your dreams while living a life well lived. Yes, that's right. Imagination, discipline, relationships, energy, action, mindset, mindfulness, and service, service, service. The card I have in front of me and in front of you right now is a card that I've given to thousands of students, thousands of human beings who have written in their goals right here in this white box. For almost a decade, I've been practicing the Idream framework to actualize my own dreams and my goals. And I've shared this mantra with students and different staff and organizations around the Pacific Northwest here in Los Angeles. And now I'm sharing it with you here on YouTube. It's my duty to share this value as I've learned that it's free. It's free, but it does take work for you to actualize it. And sometimes people pay me to share it, but I want this to be available for you free. Yes, yes, yes. So here we go. I'm going to share with you what the Idream framework is. Thank you for being here, Fish and Chips. Yo, so I stands for imagination. D stands for discipline. R stands for relationships. E stands for energy. A stands for action. And M stands for mindset, mindfulness. Mindset, mindfulness. And I don't have an S on there, but the S actually stands for service. Over my years, I've learned that we, us, you and me, we have many dreams. Many of us have many dreams. And a lot of us do our best to go achieving those dreams. We set goals, we make blueprints, we make game plans, day by day assignments, and many a times we follow through up on those. A lot of those goals are achieved, a lot of those dreams are achieved, and then what do? We make another dream, another goal, and we keep on going. Today, I'm here to share with you this comprehensive approach that will help you not only just actualize your goals and your dreams, but live a life well lived while you're doing it. It's important to me that we take care of ourselves and others during our dream. And so I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here with me today. Uh, I'm here in Los Angeles, California, and I am grateful to serve you with this new framework of achieving your dreams. Let's go to the I. The I stands for imagination. I want you to think about what your dream is and imagine you achieving your dream at the highest level, whether it's an athletic goal, a financial goal, a relationship goal. Envision that at the highest level. If it's a athletic, maybe envision yourself winning the championship. If it's a financial goal, maybe envision yourself having financial abundance and wealth. Uh, if it's a physical goal, maybe envision yourself being physically healthy, mobile. Hey, Fish and Chips, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. There's your shout out. I love Fish and Chips, and I'm grateful that you're here with me today. I would love for you to share what your goal is in the comments, Fish and Chips, what your dream is, and perhaps I can help you actualize that as well. Today is a quick short video that I'm going to go through all of these acronyms, and I'm going to briefly tap in to each of them and what they stand for. And throughout the next 60 to 90 days, I'm going to do my best to be consistent and share more value with each and every one of you here on YouTube. That's right. So we take care of our imagination. Now, it's good to imagine things. We all imagine things. Maybe we imagine ourselves going places, being things, and achieving goals and dreams and things like that. But Sometimes we got to get down to the D, where it's discipline. Sometimes that imaginative dream, that imaginative goal is not going to come true if we are not disciplined in attaining it. And how are we going to become disciplined in attaining it? How are we going to learn the right disciplines to initiate, to practice? Relationships. I believe that the relationships around us and the relationships within us is what's going to catapult us into the successful dream state. But no relationship is more important than the relationship with you, yourself. So for me, no relationship is more important than how I'm showing up for myself. Because if I'm not showing up for me, then I'm not going to be able to show up for others. And so on relationships, on the R, I like to focus in on the relationship of self, the relationship of the inner self. And there's many practices and experiments that I'm happily and readily able to teach you and share with you to help you maximize not only your relationships in your community and around you, but the relationship that matters most to me for you, the relationship with yourself. Thank you so much, Fish and Chips. Your dream is to be an engineer and build a house first for your family, and you're 11. What a beautiful dream. And you know what? It can come true. You can be an engineer and you can build that house. I believe in you. I believe that even if you started thinking about your dream of an engineer and building your house, specifically, what type of engineer do you want to be? What type of house do you want to build for your family? How many bedrooms, possibly? What type of land do you want to build it on? When you start to think about your dream, my friend, I want you to get down to the details. I want you to feel those details. I want you to smell the type of wood you're going to build that house with. Visualize the color paint you want to paint that house with. Maybe you want to have this dream come true so you can provide for your family and have stability, so you can be there and have confidence in who you are. That's awesome. I like that dream, Fish and Chips, and I believe in you. You know, when we get to the E, that's after that relationship with yourself and with others. E stands for energy. Energy, energy, energy. Energy. What are you bringing to the table? Even if you don't feel like you're not bringing anything to the table, you can always bring your best self. That's why it's so important, the relationship of self, because when you're in the motion of achieving your dreams, your goals and desires, every day is not going to be a high or sunshine and rainbows. It's going to be a pulse. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. But your relationship with self, with you, is what's going to help you maintain your energy. So you show up in the right energy, show up with the right mindset, and you're able to walk in your best feet forward while achieving your dreams and your goals. So let's just recap a little bit. Man, this stands for imagination. This is the I, imagination. So I want you to imagine your dream with detail, and I want you to feel that. And I want you to understand that that imagination has more available. So don't settle. Sit there and imagine bigger things, greater things, better things for you and your family. Imagine serving, not just your family, serving your community, serving the organizations around you. Initiative. Discipline is what's going to keep your dream alive. Discipline is what's going to help us share the dream more and more. When we make it to more relationships that are going to come, relationships are going to sprout as you go into your dream. They're going to sprout from all over, because once you decide what you want to do, the universe is going to come meet you in many different ways. And sometimes it's going to be in the form of a relationship that helps you. And sometimes it's going to be in the form of a relationship that hinders you. But your relationship to you is what matters most, right? The relationship to your dream, to your imagination is what's going to allow you to take the golden nuggets from the help and the hindrance and continue to propel yourself forward in actualizing what you wrote down. And so maintaining that energy, knowing where you're at in your energy, and being honest with your energy. Some days you're not at a 10. Some days you're at a 3. Some days I'm not at a 10. Some days I'm at a 4, 5, 6, 7. Some days I feel like I'm not even at a 1. But there's many practices that I'm going to share with you through this Idream framework that will help you resurge your energy, be aware of your energy, be able to tap into your well. Action. And that's when we get to the action. The A stands for action. We got our imagination, our discipline, our relationships, our energy, and our action. When is the action in our dream? Is it when our dreams come true? Is it, uh, yeah, when I get that, I'll do this? Is it, yeah, I'll feel good and happy when I get this? No, the action is from the day one. Day one is action. Fish and chips have a wonderful day. And day 100 is action. And day 1 million is action. Any day that we are in our dreams is action. And the action is going to grow. There's this phrase that I love. That comes from some of the mindfulness practices that what you focus on expands. What you focus on expands. And when you're focusing your action, your daily repetitions in your dream, and you're imagining great things, and you're being disciplined daily to provide that service, and you're taking care of your relationship with self so you show up in the right energy because you're bringing it, not just for you, but for others, for your community, for your family. That energy allows us to be in action mode all the time. Your dream is not just a dream, it's you. It's what you become, it's what you embody, it's what pours out of your pores. It's what people see you as, feel you as, breathe you as. It's like, oh yeah, I know that guy. That's the dream guy. Oh, that's the carpenter right there. That's the engineer right there. Because the engineer's been in action for a while. You might not be known as the engineer on day one. You might not be known as a singer songwriter or the carpenter on day 10 or even day 100. But I guarantee you, by maintaining your imagination and staying in that high vibration, and taking the discipline, day by day by day, you will be known as that which you once dreamed of. I guarantee you. You just got to stay on the path, stay disciplined, and rely upon your relationships, your energy, and know that you're always in action. And every action isn't always great. Just like our relationships, we have ones that propel us up and some that detour us. And in our action, sometimes we're going to propel others forward. And maybe we're going to propel our business forward. Maybe we're going to propel our body forward. Maybe we're going to propel something else forward. But you know what? We also make mistakes. I am such a fallible human being that I make mistakes every day. But because I'm in my dream, because I've given my life to this, every mistake for me is a learning time. I'm not out here trying to make mistakes on purpose, but I am in this game of forever mindset. And when I do fail, I fail forward. And I believe that every adversity comes with an advantage. And so when I mess up or when I make a mistake, my mindset is looking for the light. And when it's too dark, I smell it. I can smell the energy. I can smell the electricity. After we're in action, I'm sorry, I said after. I meant while we're in action, we're in the M. I mentioned mindset earlier a little bit. This M stands for mindset, mindfulness. Mindset, mindfulness. I'm going to go through these one more time. Imagination, discipline, relationships, energy, action, mindset, mindfulness. Now, what is mindset, mindfulness? Your mindset is one of your greatest attributes in life. Your mindset is what helps you imagine things in life. If you can only imagine yourself building a home right now, I guarantee you, once we come together and work on your mindset a bit more, you may start looking at building neighborhoods of homes, not just one home. Mindset mindfulness is essentially keeping our mindset mindful of what we chose to do with our dream, what we chose to do with the gift, the idea, how we chose to show up in discipline, how we chose to see us in our relationships and invest the daily work into the relationship of self. This mindset of mindfulness is going to help us create moments of success during times of struggle. The mindset of mindfulness is going to help us see value all around us when we feel like we're not being surrounded by value, or see the value in us when we feel like we're not bringing the value that we know is embedded in us. Mindset mindfulness. I look forward to going through each and every one of these acronyms over the next 60 to 90 days and diving a bit more deeper into them and sharing the practices to help you expand your imagination, realize your dreams and your goals. But essentially, the mindset mindfulness is so simple to the breath, to me. In and out, oxygen, carbon, doing my part for the universe. Mindset allows you and me to know that, hey, our imagination and our dream is adding value. Even if we don't feel it, it's adding value to our universe, and not just ours, but to others as well. And so there's a many practices that we're going to start to initiate with this mindset mindfulness. And I'm going to share them and teach them to you and practice them with you so you can create moments of success that turn into momentum, more momentum. And there's no S at the end of this card, but I do believe that we're all born to serve. And so there's an S on here that you're going to have to hold close to your heart. I would say that S is like the Superman, and it's on our chest. Serve. The S stands for serve. Serve, serve, serve. Just like I told you earlier, I asked a wealthy individual in my life as a child, "Hey, what makes the world go around?" And I could have swore he was going to say money, because I thought money made the world go around at that time, but I was wrong. The gentleman said service, Caleb. If you think about it, what gives money its value? The product or the service. We pay money in exchange for products and goods and services. And if money was not what we were paying for, then we would find some other monetary valuable thing to exchange. Perhaps another good for a good, a service for a service. That experience and that day changed my life for the better, and it still impacts me throughout my moments of building momentum today. Because the moments have built up for myself to where finally I'm in front of you today on the YouTube. And yeah, I'm here in Los Angeles, and there could be 1,000 people on the other side of this phone, but I've had an amazing life that I'm able to live daily using this mantra. When I practice my imagination practices and my disciplines, and I harness my energy, and I do my role in my relationship to self, I get to see the value that I'm adding by just being, even from just taking care of me. No dream, just taking care of me at the base roots. And so, whether or not you have a dream right now that you know you would write down in this white box, that's good. My goal is to help you develop a better relationship with yourself, with your goals, with your dreams. Because I believe if we can be better to ourselves, then we can be better to each other, be better to our community, and build more symbiotic, right, relationships, and serve, serve, serve. And so, essentially, this is why I'm here today, to share with you this framework of achieving your dreams and goals while living a life well lived. So I'm going to go over these one more time, and I look forward with you coming back tomorrow, as I will go live again and again to get better at sharing this program that was embedded in my heart. It was like a seed that was planted many years ago, and I've been watering it and I've been watering it. And at sometimes I felt like, oh, it's not right. Maybe I'll go back and change that. And I've changed a lot. But what I haven't changed is me imagining to serve many people around the world, me imagining traveling the world, providing services with my skill set. And many of you guys on my YouTube, you guys know I'm not just a speaker or a teacher. I am a singer and songwriter. And part of my gift in being a singer and songwriter about 5 years ago was taking this mantra and leaving my hometown and going to a land that I had never been in and just trusting spirit, trusting God with this project, this mantra that my dreams could come true. I had many different frameworks and different lessons and people telling me what to do, how to do it, and where to go. But then I did notice some of them were telling me to go places they had never been. And so God gave me something, Idream. And when I started sharing it, I started asking successful people around me before I really would develop the framework to actually teach it. Hey, does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to you? Okay. Okay. Um, and that was while I was studying psychology and being a counselor and helping people achieve a life worth living from where they were in their minds. And so today I'm freely here and readily available to serve you wherever you are with the Idream framework. If you have any questions, concerns, hit me on my DMs. You can leave a comment. I will reply. Uh, and so tomorrow I'm going to be back here. And before we go, I just want to go through this acronym once again. I'm going to go through it so many times that if you stay with me, it will be ingrained into your heart and you will walk forward in your Idream path for the rest of your life. Imagination. Remember, imagine yourself doing what you dream to do at the highest levels. If you dream to play basketball, don't you dare dream about playing rec basketball. I did that. Don't you dare dream about playing rec basketball. I want you to dream about playing basketball at the highest levels. What's the highest level? The NBA, the National Basketball Association. So I want you to think about that dream playing at the highest levels. I don't care if you're 7, 17, 21. Visualize that dream. Feel that dream. Smell the gym. And actualize your discipline. You might be one relationship away from actualizing your dream. You might be one phone call away from changing your financial status or your relationship status. But even when that call comes in, how are we going to take care of it? Are we going to be mindless? Are we going to be mindful? And are we going to feel the energy of a dream and a goal coming true that now we can create another one? Or we can go water someone else's seeds because there's many seeds out there that need watering. And that's why I'm here with you today and for you today. Because my gifts and my seeds and my dreams have been watered by more people than I could have asked. And I'm very grateful and I feel quite indebted to these people and to the great God to share this to you, my human beings, my friends, my family, my fellow leaders. And so wherever you are, I'm grateful you're here with me today. And I will be back very soon. 3, 2, 1. Swish. Every day's a miracle, and that's what you are. I'm Calebjermaine. One love. Any questions? Hit me. I'm here.